Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee tuning into Spirit for my special guest, Freddie. Hi, Freddie.
Hi, Laura. How's it going?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good. Thank you. I'm excited about this.
Good. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Walnut Creek, California.
Wonderful. And I am seeing you guys starting to spike again out there. Are you all right?
Yeah, we're all doing fine. We've all been really healthy, kind of been low-key, hanging out with family, and we've actually really enjoyed this time, if you want to see the silver lining in all of it.
Right. So, Freddie, I pick up a male figure that has come to me, and I smell smoke around this person. And I don't think this is you. I think it's coming from him. And he's putting it out, the cigarette underneath his foot. And he might have worn boots on occasion. And I get there might be an alcohol vibe to him as well. And I feel like there might be a namesake tied to him. Does this make sense?
Are you seeing it as somebody that has passed on?
Yes, somebody who's passed on.
It could be my grandfather.
And is that paternal side?
Yeah, it's paternal side, yeah.
Yeah. Are you right-handed, honey?
I am, yeah.
That is paternal side. So he's coming off on this side. And he did wear boots on occasion, right? We're talking the cowboy boots, right?
Did. Yes, he did.
Okay.
I'm like envisioning a picture right now.
He is not the first person that has come through to me like that before, okay? But for some reason, he enjoyed it so much at one time.
That's funny, yeah.
It would be like this thing he'd still want to be doing in heaven now that he's here, okay? So I get there, somebody's distant emotionally. A child was to him and or he was to certain children, and he regrets that now. Does this make sense?
Yes. Yeah, that does make sense.
Okay, and if you could pass that on, because I feel like there's regret about that, but I feel like there were so much similarities. I'm assuming this might be to a son that might even be your father, if that makes sense.
Wow, yeah.
I feel like they're kind of rebels. Just couldn't tell them what to do.
I could see him definitely being a rebel, yeah. My dad, maybe not so much, but no, yeah.
But it's in you. You're a little more rebellious. And so he wants to talk about this because have you been unemployed since the coronavirus, or is this before then?
Yeah, I was employed before, and then I did return to work, and then I decided to leave that job.
Because you didn't like it? Or didn't feel comfortable?
Yeah, it wasn't vibing with me.
It wasn't vibing with you. All right, well, there you go. You're a rebel because some people wouldn't leave a job because it doesn't vibe with them. But I understand that.
Right.
But anyway, he tells me you're considering some other options. And I get the sense that you might be a little bit on the alternative side when it comes to doing things a little out of the norm. We're not talking the traditional path with most people. And so I don't know if you're into exercise or fitness, health of some sort.
Yes, I am.
And those are passions of yours. Is that true?
I would say so.
Okay. Have you investigated directions in this area for yourself?
Not really as far as like physical fitness. I'm very much like a kinesthetic person. Like I went to massage school. I really like doing hands-on things, and I exercise on my own, and I do yoga. Yeah. And I have somewhat of like a spiritual practice around that.
Have you thought about doing that for anybody else or teaching?
I have not thought about doing that, actually.
Okay. Well, I feel like that's where your talents would flourish. That area you just nailed right there as well. That encompasses it. So these are areas that you're thinking, well, I don't know if they produce the living or support me in the way that you need to be, but you would be very happy in these particular areas. Now, why do I see, now forgive me here, I'm going to go a total different direction. I see a warehouse and some work in a warehouse. I see a bunch of boxes. Were you ever connected to something like that?
Boxes in a warehouse?
Yes.
I can just think of like my childhood.
What is that?
I'm not sure if this is like symbolically or if this is like an actual like warehouse, like with boxes in it. I grew up in a house where there was like hoarding happening.
Hoarding happening?
And there was like a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
So,
wow.
So I don't know if that's that.
I just see it just, you surrounded by all this
Stop.
Yeah. So it could have been metaphorical in this circumstance, but I just feel like this is just a confirmation to what I'm sharing. And I just feel like maybe that's breaking free from your past. And to bring that healing to yourself, you're going to bring healing to other people. Was there alcoholism down that family line as well, honey?
Yes.
Again,
yes,
just
definitely.
another confirmation to what I'm saying. All right?
Yeah.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for sharing your time with me.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and if you'd like to be a special guest like Freddie, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com. And while you're there, thank you for subscribing, sharing, and following the show. It is free.